Good evening, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the Expected Unexpected stream here on twitch.tv/LOTRO stream. I stream every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. My personal Twitch handle is Baklagor, and you can find me streaming on my own channel at times, twitch.tv/Baklagor. I don't have a regularly scheduled time, it's just randomized. I encourage the chat room to be interactive. I love to talk about just about anything. I'm a casual player. Love to play LOTRO, DDO. I love the Turbine games. Many thanks to Turbine for making all of this possible. Tonight I'm going to continue streaming with Baden, my level 35 now, Dwarf Champion on Brandywine. Can't believe he's up to level 35 already. That's pretty good, I guess. He's getting up there. So I'm just going to be going through the different things that I still have in my journal and, you know, anything that we pick up at random. Yeah, that's right, Sam. This is the next weekend edition. Yeah, I do this because it's fun. I'm sure, I mean, we all do this because it's fun. So for the most part, if we're all doing this because we enjoy it, I had no problems if, Corey Olson wanted to continue streaming. It's a game. I'll continue another time, let them have fun and roll with it. But I mean, he said he wanted to get out by a certain time, so I'm easy. It doesn't make any difference. I do this because it's fun, so it's all good to me, one way or the other. Hopefully everybody enjoys what we do. And I mean, that's that. It's just, we do this. We all do it because it's just fun. I'm not, as y'all all know, a top-notch expert player by any stretch of anyone's imagination. But I do love the game. As soon as I can get a decent Lotro-looking border, I will put my webcam out here so that everyone can kind of see what I look like. I can turn it on. I've got it in the bottom right hand corner right now, but I don't have I want a nice Lotro looking border. Kind of hate leaving it there because to me it just doesn't look as good, but if y'all like it, I'll leave it set up. That way y'all have an idea of what I look like, even though I don't know why y'all want to see me, but anyway. I like to have a nice looking border around it at some point. I just have to figure out what I'm going to do. I've got a nice ice cold Samuel Adams Oktoberfest in front of me. Delicious beer, so we're going to see what we can do tonight. Interact as much as y'all want to. Ask questions. I'll answer whatever I can answer to the best of my ability. Let's see where we were at from last week. I don't even remember. Looks like Book 4, Chapter 6. Might need to go back and finish Book 2, Chapter 15 at some point. Book 4, Chapter 6, The Knowledge of Onodrim. Chasing Shadows. Apparently we're back talking to Brachian again. I think that's who I'm staring at right here. I think I pointed this out last week too. I changed the UI. Got that from Stein. She's the one that led me to where to get these particular UIs, and I picked one that fit my dwarven nature. So I actually love the new UI that I've got out here. It makes the game more interesting in my opinion. That's why I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's continue on here. Let me know if y'all have any trouble hearing me or hearing the game sounds. I back the game sounds down a little bit when I play because I find they can be overwhelming at times. But if y'all need me to raise anything up so y'all can hear it a little bit better, just let me know. I'll be glad to do so. No problem. No problem. I love to listen to Lotro player news as well. It's good stuff. Find Onod. I've long believed that the Onodrim of legend have walked among the wooded areas of the Trollshaws, but I've never seen one of them for myself until now. As I climb the high moor towards Imadris, I butcher these names. I'm terrible with these names, and y'all know that by now if y'all been watching the last few weeks. To bear a message from Rochwin and Alphane, a curious mood took hold of me. I strayed from my path, walking south down a great slope into the Valley of the Giants. From a great distance I beheld one of the Onodrins standing there like a mighty tree, its leaves turning to red. As I watched, it turned and slowly moved behind a great boulder and was lost to my view. Be careful on your journey, for giants of the valley are formidable, and speak with this Onod. He may know the location of the Nazgul Eladin seeks. Alright, let's go see what we can find out. Jump on my trusty goat. Love the goats. Probably don't want to go that way, that's right. Take this route. Whoops. Glancing over at the chat room on my laptop monitor, I may run off a cliff or something. I have to be careful. Oh boy, that's good. Man, seem to be having trouble. What's that? I don't know what that was about. Some kind of glitch, I guess. Not the bat attacking me. I'm talking about the fact that I couldn't climb up what did not look like a steep hill. That was interesting. If anybody wants me to turn my webcam off, just let me know. No problem there. Geographical Bachelor this weekend. My wife's out of town doing a craft show, so I've got the entire weekend to myself to play video games and watch scary movies, which is what I've been doing. And drink beer. Good times. Only thing missing tonight is pizza, but I had a little bit of supper, so I'm good. I don't need any pizza. But it would have been good to have pizza. It's not fun taking a look at yourself on camera. Can we take him on? Oh, we're going to take him on. I didn't realize I was going to shoot him. I have no control. Headbutt. Two of 6. I need 4 more of those puppies at some point. Well, if I see any more, I definitely will stop. Well, this thing switched. Just because I stopped and fought one monster that was on a different quest line, it's going to make me lose track of where I was actually trying to go. We'll be back. No. I wish I had pizza cable, but Silver... Sorry, I've got to get close up. I'm half blind. Silverdur? No, I am from New Iberia, Louisiana, believe it or not. It's not where I live anymore, but that's where I'm from. Hey, that wasn't very nice. I guess I attacked first. Do I sound like I'm from Amarillo? I have a Texas accent, I guess. I don't notice much of any accent personally, but I'm sure people who aren't from Louisiana would think I have some sort of different accent. Stayed on the right quest. Was just double checking to make sure it was still on Fall of Find Onod. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to go swimming. We'll be on track here. Cool. That's not a place anyone has ever thought I was from before, but that's all good to me. I'm just upsetting all these little creatures. Normally when I play these games, or at least before I started streaming, I used to play a lot of good old classic rock music as I was playing, but as you all know, we've all been down that road a bunch of times. Can't do it on the official channel. And when we try to upload everything, even my own personal stuff, when you upload it to YouTube, sometimes they just take the music out altogether. So you end up having no sound in your video at all. Sometimes they just give you a warning and say, you know, you can't turn on the monetary piece of it. Can't monetize it. But in a lot of cases, they'll just, like for like Ozzy and stuff like that, and he's one of my favorite artists, they just outright turn it off. No audio allowed. I think I've worked myself into a corner here that I'm going to have to get out of somehow. That's like his bad breath. He belches on you. Believe it or not, I am Cajun, born in Acadiana. Grew up in New Iberia. Uh-oh. You little minx. I'm gonna have to take a look at my map and see if I'm heading in the right direction. I need to try to get a regular group together to do this on Saturday nights. Be a lot more fun if we were grouping. Let's see, where am I at? Oh, here we go again. Something else. Badger. There we go. I'm not that far from it now. But seems it's in that direction. Ooh, mercy. Wonder if I can go around. No. I need to stay on this path right here. Yes, you can go to Mordor now. Wait. No, yeah, you can go inside of Mordor. What was that? Oh, somebody must have followed. Cool. Went over and changed the alerts. That surprised me. Can I get up there? Thought this is where I came down from.
They approach! Defend us!
Oh, mercy. Oh, I'm not going to be able to defeat that. It's going to kill me. A mountain drake. He's way too high level for me. Almost. Oh, get away. Run. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna die again. Yeah, well, that's what I get. Cool. Yeah, eventually I'll get to Mordor. I don't know what level. I think it's somewhere in the 50s where you actually get to go to Mordor. Oh, you know, this is kind of a orange reddish color. This may end up This may end up being a little bit higher level for me. I'm 35. It's level 39, it looks like. So I'm probably going to have some trouble with this. Chances are I'm not going to be able to defeat whatever I'm about to run into. These giants. So may have to end up picking something else to try to run through tonight. I have a feeling this is not going to end well for me. Yeah. Thought it was like level 50 or 55, something like that. They're saying 50, so there you go. Is that the right way? No, I don't think so. No, nope, not that way. Man, it is so hard to see with the shrubbery. Yep, you definitely want to get one of these goats too. When you go into Moria and Mordor and all that, you're definitely gonna you're gonna need a goat to get around. Cool. God, I've got to avoid those gigantic drakes. Look, there's one right there. No. Nope, that's just like a salamander. They're level 39. Ooh, gotta watch out for those drakes. They hit way too hard. Whoops. I am going to die again. I ain't gonna make it through this. Yeah, we should. That would be great. I would love to run some stuff with some other folks. It just makes it more interesting. One person by himself is okay, but it's always more interesting with more than one person, especially when you're streaming. Oh, can't do that. I don't have scholar training. Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to get up and look at the screen. This is pathetic. 600. So that's a wood troll, but that's not the troll that I'm after. Or is that it? Maybe that is him. That's gonna kill me. Oh well. If I die, I die. Oh, that's it. That is it. I thought I had to... Oh, I am gonna have to fight him. boy. He hits awful hard. Come on. If I defeat this guy, I consider this a miracle. Because I am definitely outclassed. I cannot believe I just beat that guy. I really can't believe I just beat him. That's amazing. I just can't believe that. That's cool.
What do you need?
The Onad attacked you. The tree herders of old were peaceful, and more won't to stand unnoticed among the trees. Oh, let me restart that over. I totally botched that. The Onad attacked you. The tree herders of old were peaceful, and more won't stand unnoticed among the trees than to treat with strangers, with peace or violence. I do not know what the meaning of these signs, Baden. Our problems may be more far-reaching than I had supposed. All right, understood. I think I'm going to go back and do the lower level. This is starting to get a little higher level for me. Be able to handle this effectively. Yeah, now it's fully red. And it's level 40. I think I'm going to go back to this one. I can go back to Elrond. I don't mind doing that, but I need to go ahead and hit on Eyes of the no, not Eyes of the Enemy. The Red Maid. Go back to that. That's more level 30. A little bit below me, but finish up with Elrond, and then we'll hit this other quest line and go back to it. Just to be on the safe side.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
Now I have to go talk to Legolas. I'm glad you were so ably to serve my sons, Baden. I feel that you're close to locating the Nazgul that escaped the raging waters of Brunnen. And yet more evils reveal themselves. The elves of Mirkwood have encountered such evil before. My son was right to send you to me. Speak with Legolas, son of Thranduil, in one of the guest rooms along the road that winds up the southern slope of the Vale of Imaldris. He has been often in thought while he remains here, and he may be able to help you find and defeat the source of evil. Alrighty. I think we'll bypass the rest of this quest line for now. Go finish something that I'm a little bit more capable of finishing, because the higher levels these get, the more chance I'm going to have of really getting killed every few seconds. So we're going to move on to something we're a little bit more capable of handling at my level. I can tell you one thing. Rivendell is beautiful in this game. They've really done a good job of capturing it, the essence of it, because I think it's gorgeous. Everywhere new that I explore in this game, though, I feel that way, so I guess I'm a broken record at this point. Oh, I wonder if I'd probably drown jumping in there. That was interesting. I didn't drown. Whoa. Yep. Broke a leg. I might have gotten myself into some trouble here. I can't even see my character under the water. There he is. He's swimming. I will do that on these games. I'll just jump in and test something just to see if I can do it. What the heck? They really did do an excellent job. Oh, not enough of a bank for me to climb on right there. Uh-oh. Oh, this ought to be really fun. I stuck my foot in it now, didn't I? Nope, that's going to be too steep. Alrighty, we get to go over more. Woohoo! Riding the rapids in LOTRO. There we go. All right. We want that one. No, I want that one. Radagast. Oh, Jesus. I have been through that one many times. Maybe I'm finally high enough level where I won't get killed every 2 seconds. Let me go this way. The stable master. Stay on the road and head for the stable master. And then we can quick travel, hopefully quick travel to meet Radagast. I'll do that too. I'll jump in the water and just to test it and see if I can go there. I do that in just about every game that I run across that I like to play. Test the waters. It looks like the stable master's over there. Let's see if we can get to him. Should. That's not a bridge. There's a bridge. Yep. Yeah, it's a little choppy tonight. Got a little bit of lag in the game. I saw when I was watching the Token Professor for a little while earlier, there seemed to be some lag problems in the game tonight, and I'm experiencing it a little bit right now.
How can I be of service?
Let's see, we want... There we go. Let's go meet Radagast. Ah. I've attempted this a couple of times and got killed each time, so we'll see if we can make it through all the way. I really need a fellowship for this, but I don't have one at my fingertips right now, so. There we go.
Are you prepared to leave?
No, we're going anyway, aren't we?
The Gaunt Lord Ivar spreads corruption through Agamor, the Red Swamp, raising a host of evil to do the bidding of Ivar. We must make haste.
We have to go to the elegant encampment. Elsa and Inrak will be waiting. Better attend to the corruption from there. I'll just have to help Radagast along the way. A little boost. I'm gonna headbutt a tree. Alright, Radagast, wait up. Don't go around here ticking everything off. You don't have much protection, so. Oh, that's true. He picks up all the furry animals to help him. Or he's helping them. What's he about to attack? I see some roots. Why you gotta do that? Leave that bog crawler sleeping, bog prowler. Leave him sleeping. What's wrong with you? See, it looks like he's waiting for me to attack the thing. And I bet that's what's going on. Look at him egging me on. May your limbs be light. This is much easier than when I came through it on level 30. Oh, lovely. Radagast, thank you, Radagast. Nope, back up. I gotta get rid of this little thing. Radagast, help me out. Radagast. Radagast. Eh. He killed me. Back up. Come on. I've got to get better control over my character. Totally not stressful at all. One more. All right. Phew. That wasn't easy. Wasn't easy. I see about 25 people in the stream, but it says there's only 10. That's kind of interesting. Oh, get it. You'll have to tell me, Akmar. I don't really... I'll pull him up in a minute. I really don't know. Told you, I'm not very good at this game. If I've concentrated and improved my traits, maybe I might be a little bit better of a fighter. Goodness, I'm really down for the count, aren't I? After I get done with this, I'll show them to y'all, and y'all can help me with that because I'm not very good at modifying my character. I'm surprised I made it this far. Ooh. Probably not. You're probably right. Once we get through it, we'll take a look at it real quick. I don't mind spending some time on that if y'all don't mind walking me through it. I don't even know how to pull them up. Oh, where'd they come from? Those guys are easy. Nope. Not fighting another tree if I can help it. He's gonna just go around it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You can't stop in the middle of running it. I guess I'm gonna have to attack. We're gonna stand here all day. Is he expecting me to attack that prowler as well? Do I have to kill them all before he'll move forward? I guess. Since I have to initiate the action, he's not going to. That's cool. I just need... Oh, here we go. I'm gonna have to fight him. Oh well, hopefully he'll... I mean, I'm, for the most part, making it through it, but... by the hardest. One down. Three more. This is really difficult. And then after I get inside of here, I get left on my own, and that's where I've been getting killed in the past. And I'm throwing everything I got at him. Ooh, that's stressful. No problem, Macmar, no problem. I do, but I've got to learn how to use it. I'm logged in, and I'm registered and all that. I have it loaded, but I've got to figure it out. I haven't really touched it much yet. But I'm on the LOTRO version. I'm in the LOTRO group. Alright, now I gotta fight. Nevin's throne is further northward into the ruins. I'm gonna have to fight this guy, I bet you. God, there's only one way to go. I guess it's through this wall or area. I have no idea where to go from here. Keep saying it's further northward, but I don't see a way. I can't go back into the. I can't go into the tower. So I have to go this direction. Jesus. What? I barely survived that without Gandalf. And I'm 3 levels higher than these things. And I still barely survived it. Yeah, I think you're right. If I get killed, we need to take a look at my traits and see what I need to modify. How do you pull them up on the just with keyboard shortcuts? It is not going to let me move forward until I fight it. Look at that. I cannot go through that archway. Nope. How do I bounce out of this particular quest? Can't abandoned. I guess I have to abandon it and get... Click the wizard? I don't know what you're talking about. What wizard? There. Ferocious Strike. Everything is under Berserker. I haven't taken anything on the Martial Champion or Deadly Storm. Critical Chance. Brutal Strikes. Wild Swings. Battle Reflexes. I have one. I took one of that. Took one Vicious Strikes. Ebbing Ire. Hamstring. Strong Arm Swings. I didn't take anything there yet. So I don't have those. Everything's here at the top so far. That I have Headbutt. By trait, you mean put them down here, which is what I did. This is closed until level 37. So I put Faithful Dwarf, Guile and Might bonus. I got the Headbutt, Return to Thorin's Gate. Don't have that yet. So these traits just give me additional abilities? I don't have any other tabs. That's it. Okay. So it's just abilities. So what's next after all of this is finished? Are these clickies I can put down here at the bottom and I can use these abilities? Is that how that works? That one? There's a bit of a delay with the chat. I get it. I'm on virtue traits at this point. Yeah. They are extra abilities. Okay. I will slow down. There's a delay with the video and what's on the chat window, so I have to slow down a little bit. There's morale. Tell me when you're ready to go for me to go to power. I don't. I don't see anything that says it is. There's nothing highlighting so that it's important. If you're asking me, I have no idea what are the two more important ones. Is it supposed to tell me which two are more important for this character? I would assume the ones that contribute the higher points, possibly. If that's the case for this character, it looks like it would be Fate and Might. Those have the higher numbers, if that's what it is. You see how it's got higher numbers? 1,768 points to tactical mastery, 1,768 to physical mastery, and then Fate also had some higher points. 2472 to non-combat power regain. So for this character, it looks like Might and Fate are the two more important ones. It says vitality is important. And might. Might is very important, and vitality is important. So might and vitality. So might and vitality are gonna make or break this character. Charity, zeal, wisdom, valor. The ones I seem to have are mercy, empathy, justice, patience, and charity. Do the traits, pick the ones that are the highest for those traits. So do I have to reset these? Is that what you're telling me? The higher number that I've taken, or the higher rank, or the higher numbers like physical mitigation and plus 16 combat power rating? Is that what you're referring to? I need to get Discord set up so I can hear you. Resistance and combat morale. So look for higher resistance. That seems to be good. And in combat. So it looks like patience will be a good one. There's resistance. 173. 175. In combat would be a good one. Not many of these. I see a lot of resistance. There's resistance with a +4 combat regain. In combat. Non-combat. Ooh. Charity is definitely a good one. What do you think? Charity with a +345 resistance and a plus, well, that's non-combat regain though. You mentioned patience. I'm not trained in fortitude, apparently. I can't select it. I can add one. I got enough. You think it's worth it? I have more than enough LOTRO points. You think it's worth it if I add one to fortitude so that I can apply it? I got more than enough points. Okay. So I have charity. I have patience. I have fortitude. I don't have a lot of in combat regain. Regain. I'm saying it like a coon. There's a +5. Of course, I'm not trained on that one. Wisdom, 12 +12 in combat regain. Regen. I keep saying regain. Regen. So you think the three that I've got so far are pretty good? Charity, patience, fortitude, confidence is another +4 regen on in combat and another 173 resistance. So that might be worth it. Confidence is from what you're telling me. And then I can pick the last one for the extra +7. That's probably the highest in combat regen. Ooh, how about justice? That's +34. I think justice would probably be the next one to get some in combat regen. So you think justice as the next one? That's the highest level I've seen so far, +80, +34. So that's pretty good. Now, for the last one, either confidence or determination. I got one more. You think confidence or determination? Can I accelerate it? Okay. Yeah, we'll try this out and see how that goes. Anything else right here before I get off of this screen? All right, let's see what this does. Is there anything else I need to? I mean, this. I picked Berserker because I kind of liked that line, but I picked Berserker. So let's give it a try now. See if that's going to make any difference. Well, it said I had to go northward. Oh, I got to go all the way back through. Everything's in the problem. We have respawned. Man, they're killing me even faster than I got killed earlier. Wow. And I got stuff damaged. Ouch. One of those. Give me an in combat regen. That may help for a few minutes. This is not working. I'm dying even easier than I was before. This did not work at all. I gotta bust out of this. I don't know what. I need to study it some more and try and figure out how to get this to work properly. That's patience. And bring that up to level 3, but what does that get you? I don't want to just blow points on stuff like that if it's not going to help. Yeah, we moved some stuff around, but I seem to be a little bit more gimp than I was the first time. That didn't seem to work well. Might, fate, might, might, and I need might and will. No, might and vitality were the two. Hmm. Not sure. Y'all have definitely got me thinking about enhancing this character at this point now. Definitely got me thinking about that. I'm 2 or 3 levels above that quest that we're trying to run right. Actually, 5, because that's a level 30 quest. And it is definitely handing me my lunch. I have to study this some more, huh? Height and vitality. Most of the gear that I'm wearing, maybe this stuff, no, it's level 30 gear. I guess I ought to look for some level 35 gear. All of this stuff is level 30. Everything is just stuff that I've gotten through questing. I haven't purchased anything through the auction house or anything like that so far. I have no damage mitigation at all. None. I have some physical and some tactical. Look at all the zeros. No finesse. Definitely have to work on this, don't I? Yeah. I mean, I'm 5 levels above it. You would think I should be able to handle that, at least in normal questing in games. You're 5 levels above something that you're trying to do, you should be okay. But apparently in LOTRO, that isn't the case. Where's Stable Master? There he is. Nope, that's not the Stable Master. Hmm. Oh, it's not going to show me. That way. What was that? An elephant. Didn't know they had them in the game. That is awesome. That's cool. That's why you meant to slot love and friendship. I love it. There's the Stable Master. So Evendom, y'all are telling me, is the better place to go for right now with my current situation.
What do you want?
Hmm. I should be able to get there to Bree. Through Bree. I think it's Fellowship.
What can I do for you?
I'm in Breeland. We get to Evendom. Oh. Lone Lands, Shire. I guess I'm gonna have to go to the Shire first. And then hopefully from there I can hit Evendom. What it looks like.
What do you need?
I'm probably going to stream for about another 20 minutes or so. I didn't see that.
Hello there.
I don't see Oat Barton. It's still a ton of fun. I'm a little frustrated with my character, but I'm still having a blast. I gotta fully admit that. Uh, I need to learn how to better equip and better construct my characters and all that than I do. I've never been one to concentrate on things like that, and that's consequently I struggle a lot. So where's the better place to pick up quests in this area? Looks like I have a few. There and back again. Find a solution to the riddle. Oh yeah, we were running this down either last week or week before last on the stream. Probably one of these streams, it would be helpful if one of you that were interested, and maybe if I can get Discord working, y'all can chat through Discord. Y'all could come on the stream and we could go through character building. I don't watch a ton of the LOTRO streams that are out there, but I watch a few. I haven't seen any of them that concentrate on character building. Maybe that's something we can work on. And it'll help me. Oh, because I need to get better at it, obviously. We can start with character modifications to get a GIMP character back to a status where he's sustainable. And then from there, we can work on actually character building from scratch. If anybody's interested, let me know. We can arrange that. I'd be more than glad to do that. Okay, somewhere right here. Ah! The Cubs and the Indians in the World Series. The Cubs won tonight, so that gives them the 4th win. They're heading to the World Series. I cannot believe they made it. Finally. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, somewhere right here. Yep, I'm right here in this area. There it is. You notice something that you didn't notice on your earlier examination of the stone marker. A small removable block from the rear of the marker itself. Inside the hollow space is a moldy book. And we have to bring the book to Culling. I mean, he should be. He's right there. I'm not going to waste. He's right up the road. I'm not going to waste it. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking if somebody comes on with me and we kind of go through a character modification and even new builds and not just in-game content, it may help more people than just myself. So I'm perfectly willing to be the guinea pig to walk through that if anybody's willing to sit here and walk me through it and teach us all. I think it would be pretty cool. And if I could talk to Cordo, maybe we can give away some turbine points or something. That would be really cool if they'd let us do that.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
What is that you bear? A book? Reclaimed from the stone marker itself? Amazing, Baden. Give it here so that I may examine it. Time has not been kind to this book, but some of it appears to be legible. The diary of some member of the Landover's family. A daughter, unless I missed my guess. This is a true treasure, Baden. A record from our distant past. This is far more precious than I expected you to find. I thank you for your efforts and the weariness of your limbs. It was a long journey, but for such a find to be returned to us from out of the darkness is a thing of joy. Please take this reward along with my heartfelt gratitude. Woo! Level 36! That's what I like to see. I was a happy camper now. Like to level. Now where is this at? The Brunnen Gorges. That's in the Troll Shaws. I only had that one quest in Evendom. Sure. Eventually I'm going to do all of these, but for right now, clear all that off. So we need to find some more quests here locally. Do y'all see any rings over anyone's head? Is there like a quest book? Not just the log. In dog, I'm sleepy. Excuse me. In DDO, we can bring up a list of all the different quests and their levels. It's kind of like an entire book that you can kind of thumb through and get an idea of what you want to do next. Is that available in the LOTRO? Where is that at if it's here? Nope. Crafting, social, deed log, quest log I just had up. Hey, traits. Instance finder and bags. I don't think y'all have that here. That's what I was trying to think of, Bothika. The Adventures Compendium. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, we've got that on the DDO side. Because in this area, I mean, I'm looking around. I don't see any rings over anyone's heads. I don't know how many more quests I have to do in this area. Go inside. Maybe there's something inside that I can pick up. Let's venture inside and see what's here. That wasn't scary at all. Where will this lead? I can't go in there. No permission. Oh, I don't have the quest. Apparently there are quests associated in here, but maybe I'm not at the right level. Does anybody know of a quest guide? The LOTRO wiki? Let me go check it out real quick. See if there's something else we can do. Well, I said I was going to only stream a little bit longer since it's almost time. I don't want to keep boring y'all to death all night long here. Awesome, whatever that was. Questing after level 30. Levels 30 to 35. Let's see. It says North Downs, Lone Lands, Evendom, and Trollshaws. That's 30 to 35. North Downs, Lone Lands, and are both fellowship quests according to this. There are some stuff like in Nan Agmog East. There's some stuff there in the North Downs that are 30 to 35. So it looks like I need to head to Nan Amulg, Amlug, Amulg. We'll try that. I don't see any quest in here. This is an awesome area. I wish I had some quests to do in here. But I don't see anything out here that I can grab.
How can I be of service?
Those are barters. Let's just quickly ride through and see if we notice any quest givers. Maybe on this other side. I know it has an F2P guide for deeds for turbine points. Ha!
How can I be of service?
Eesh. Level 38. That's not too bad. Have you yet been to the encampment of our brothers in the North Downs? Once fair Estelden still served us honorably even now as a base for our rangers to train and prepare as the forces of Angmar pour down from the northern waste. Not that we don't need your help here, but you may wish to speak with Nether in Estelden. I've heard that matters there have become quite dire as the orcs encamp in even greater numbers and threaten to overwhelm our people.
Stay a moment.
I understand you're an adventurer, Bodden. Have your travels ever taken you to Rivendell? Ha! You look at me with such surprise. I understand your destiny, but do not fear. Yes, the last homely house is far to the east, beyond the lone lands, and within the wilderness of the Trollshaws. But I will tell you this, and true, you can make the journey. It will be dangerous, and you will need to stay alert, but I believe that you too can find your way in the House of Elrond. Stay to the road wherever possible, but do not travel at night. Do push yourself to the limit if you find your way to Rivendell. Look for Aragorn, my chieftain, in one of the guest rooms in Elrond's house. Tell him that Felrod hopes he will return before long to Anamunus. Oh Lord, I done butchered that name too. It may be many years since he was here, I have heard it said. Well, picked up a couple of extra quests there. If I want to travel back to either the Trollshaws or back to Rivendell. I was going to say this looks like a skirmish camp. I did some quests here earlier, but they've all completed. And apparently they're one-time quests, so there's not much else to do.
Greetings.
Sell all this junk. All right.
What do you need?
Calenglad sent you. Ha! And here I thought I might need your help even more than we. They might need your help even more than we. But it's true that matters here are not to my liking, for the orcs outnumber our forces greatly, and it's only a matter of time before the last bastions of the north come under attack. And that's it. Oops. lightning spell. I thought that was gonna get more than that.
Greetings.
I'm pleased to hear your tidings of Farad, Bodden. It will come a time before I can spare a journey to Evendom. But I would look on Animanus again. Thank you, my friend. XP is XP.
Greetings.
Oh, I watched the Token Professor do this particular quest line. This is when he asked us to repair the sword that was broken. Yep. I've borne this broken blade for many long years, Bodden, always unused, for these are the shards of Narsil. Yes, Narsil, the sword wielded by Elendil of Westernice in the battle before the Black Gate of Mordor, and the sword that broke beneath him in the battle with Sauron upon the slopes of Orodruin. Though Gil-galad has fallen, and Elendil was slain, two still stood against the might of Sauron in the shadow of that fell tower. Isildur, the son of the king, and Elrond, half-elven, herald of Gil-galad. With final effort, Isildur picked up the hilt shard of Narsil and cut the one ring from his finger, and the power of the Dark Lord was broken. The light of Narsil was extinguished, but its shards came again to the north, though Isildur himself never returned from the Gladden Fields. The shards have been passed from father to son in his line for years beyond count, and the sword has never been remade. The old victories did not last, Bodden, and the shadow has returned. We have need of Narsil's light once more. The blade must be reforged. Speak with Helmdir at the forges here in Rivendell, in the northwest corner of the Vale, and tell him of my decision. I would have him know that Narsil is to be remade. Alrighty, we can do that.
Megovanen.
Nope, not yet, Legolas. Later. Perhaps I can get to it this way. Everybody hanging on out there? Anuminous. Anuminous. You're probably correct. I butcher these names, I'm telling you. I am terrible at pronouncing these names. I had phonics down perfectly when I was in the 4th grade. And that was a long time ago. Y'all are not hurting my feelings by correcting my pronunciation, so feel free to do so. Because I fully admit I can't pronounce them. Whoops.
Sweet-eyed melon.
Narsil is to be reforged. My heart would be filled with joy at this news, friend, for Aragorn and for all of Middle-earth, if it were possible. The shards were kept a while in Imaldris. I'm butchering that now. Imaldris, yeah, for safekeeping, and I often gazed upon them. It is with sadness that I must tell you that reforging the sword may not be possible. Its history is known to me, long and storied as it is, but I will tell you the only portion that causes me to grieve. Of old, elves of the house of Finor crafted numerous wonders, items of great power and beauty. Among these were the Silthair. Interesting. Amendments possessed of light of the stars. The dwarf smith Telkar used one of these stones in the creation of Narsil, and the Silthar was that caused the blade to glow was and the Silthar it was that caused the blade to glow with silver light when wielded in battle. All of the Silthar were lost during the long centuries of forging of Narsil. Without such a stone to use in the reforging, the sword will never achieve the greatness it once had. I am sorry. Bring this news to Aragorn with my sorrow. Oh, can't do it. Apparently we don't have the Silthar to be able to reforge the sword. But I'll bet you Aragorn's going to tell us where to go find some. No, this way. That is not where I want to go, people. Fight turned around. It's hard. Hard to pronounce them for me. I think I'm heading in the right direction. I'm trying to follow the road, but Jesus. Seems like this particular road is taking me further away from that guest house. I'm at the stables. This is not where I want to be. Oh, man. I hate to spend mithril coin when it's right around the corner, you know? Okay, so this road, and then I take a right, and it should take me there. Nope. Whoa! Slow down, Horsey. No, I'm going the wrong way. But that way, there's no way to go. This is what frustrates me. I'm looking at the map right here. I see where it tells me to go. This is ridiculous. Ah, that's the way. It's a different type of road. There we go. Now I'm in the right place. It just didn't look like the same. It's not the same kind of road, so it threw me off. There we go. Where we just were. Now I recognize it. There we are. Put me out in the real world and I'm perfectly fine finding my way around. Put me in a game and I am lost.
Greetings.
You have returned from speaking with Helmdir? What did he have to say about the reforging of Narsil? I see. Helmdir's a fine smith, but the shards are the dour outlook of his people. Oh, no. I'm not reading this properly. I see. Helmdir is a fine smith, but he shares the dour outlook of his people. If he needs a Silthar to reforge the sword of Elendil, then we will find for him a Sithar.
Greetings.
Excuse me. Thought I was going to have a sneezing fit. When I was very young, my father, Arathorn, was slain by orcs, and my mother brought me to stay here at Rivendell. I was called Estil by my mother, Galarian, and by all those who dwelt in the Vale, and I rode far afield seeking adventure with the sons of Elrond. I considered him my father as much as did Eladin and Elthor. Elrohir. My goodness, I'm getting aggravated with myself. At the age of 20, Lord Elrond took me aside and told me my true name and of my heritage, that I descended in unbroken line from Elendil of old. He gave me the ring of Barahir and the shards of Narsil, but he withheld the scepter of Anonymous, saying I had yet to earn it. He withheld, too, another treasure, but I will not speak of that. Soon afterward, I went in search of Silthar, with which Narsil might be reforged. Yes, I knew then of an ancient Siltar and of the need for one. But I was young, and I did not pass the test that was set before me. The time had not come for Narsil's remaking. I have a message from Master Elrond. Bring it to him faithfully and return with his words, and I will better know how to proceed. Here is my message. I know now what Gwynedith sought of me in the watery darkness, and I am prepared to give it. Elendil was a wiser man than I. I await your return, Bodden. Alrighty. Yeah, it's a long one. Lady Catastrophe. Hello there, sweetheart. You're gonna probably sit there laughing at me. Everyone, that's my daughter, Lady Catastrophe, that just joined the stream. She is a huge LOTRO, I mean, not just LOTRO, she's a huge Lord of the Rings fan. She is gonna kill herself laughing at me butchering these names, and I am going to hear it over and over again, I promise y'all. I'm actually about to stop streaming because I plan on jumping on LOTRO and running some more Night Revel stuff. And I may end up running it with them. We'll go talk to Elron, and then I'll probably call it for the night. Nope, nope, nope. The other way. The good old night revels. I will brew some coffee, though. The last homely house. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I plan on logging on in a little bit. I just want to... With LOTRO, once you start down some of these quest lines, you hate to stop. You really do. They are so much fun. And I'm in the last homely house. Whoop. There he is. There he is.
Dark days high.
Aragorn has traveled many roads since his early failure in the tomb of his great ancestor. What would Gwynneth make of him now, I wonder? You look puzzled, young one. Not to despair. I will explain my words to you and give you counsel to him with whom I once called Estel. Oh, that's a lot of reading I got to do right there. Aragorn came to us when he was only 2 years of age, his father, Arathorn, having been slain by the arrows of the orcs. Gilraen feared for her child's safety and brought him to Ilmadras, seeking to keep the fact that his birth from the eyes of the enemy. I bade Gilraen keep his true name and lineage secret, and she called him, instead of Istel or Hope. When he reached 20 years of age, I saw that he had come early to manhood, and I gave to him knowledge of his lineage, and the name of his father had given him, Aragorn, a strong name. Full of hope was he on that day, but he soon would be laid low with a love far above his station. For walking in the woods near sunset of the next day, he encountered Arwen, my daughter, and was stricken with love for her. I do not know why he went to Anumanus, but I always believed that he made the journey to prove himself that he was worthy of loving such a maid. He went to that ancient city, long deserted, in the company of my sons and with Calangad, a ranger that had come to see that had came at times to Ilmadras. Boy, I am really screwing them up, and I've only had one beer. Calangad did not return from Aragorn's journey to the city of his fathers, and when next I saw Aragorn, the experience had left its mark upon him. Return to Aragorn and tell him that I agree. The time has come for Narsil to be reforged, and I will give to it a new name. Anduril, Flame of the West. We will have need of its light before the end. And I am going to leave it there because I want to go make some coffee and run some night revels. I appreciate everybody hanging out and watching. I'll be back on again next Saturday, same time, 8 p.m. Thanks, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Have a good weekend. Have a lot of fun. And it's weird. It says there's only 8 people that are watching right now, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I see 22. I can count 22 on the stream, so I don't know why this number shows only 8, but I guess it's not updating properly. Weird. But I appreciate everybody watching and hanging out. Thank y'all. And like I mentioned before, it's not real. I'm not real. That's hilarious. Any of y'all send me a message on Twitch. My personal stream is twitch.tv/Baklagor. You can see it on the screen right there. Feel free to send me a message there and follow me. And we're going to try and set up a session to modify characters and to actually go through a character build. And we're going to take our times doing that so that I can learn and other folks can learn as well. Maybe it's something we can start doing from now on, but I'd definitely like to do that if a couple of you are interested. Give me a tell and let me know. And you can also reach me on Twitch. Not Twitch. Twitter. Just look for Keith Bonair. It's my real name. And you'll find me on Twitter. Thank y'all. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Y'all have a good weekend. Take care.